Y'all, let's go back to this over there in Joshua chapter 18 where God said, how long are you going to be slack? How long will you wait to go in and possess that which I've already given you? I want to move the camera just a tad there. He's really saying, I've already given you the promises, but you're going to have to activate them with your faith. Because faith is the only way to receive from God. I mean, people talk about, the love of God and sitting around thinking about the love of God. Now, this is what the Word says there in the 18th chapter of Joshua, verse 1 and 2. He said, I've already given it to you, but there's a majority of you that haven't received it. There's a majority of believers that have yet to walk in the victory that God wants them to have. Now, I've told you this story before, but I'm going to tell you again today. When I was a little boy, 14 or 15, I got so big I was going to whoop up on my daddy, and I kept kind of pushing at him and punching him, and I said, Dad, I'm going to, beat up on you. He said, yeah, right. You keep messing with me, son, I am going to make you eat grass. Well, I want you to know I kept pushing with him, and he jumped on me, and he made me eat grass. I didn't have no choice about that. But this is not like that. This is God did it. God gave it to you, and then he gave you the choice as to whether you're going to walk in it or not. Now, I like to say this. Sometimes I feel like I'm God's favorite son because I'm so blessed. I've still got my wife of 49 years. We're still madly in love with each other. I've got 4 wonderful children, 11 grandchildren. My bills are paid. I'm walking in divine health. I'm happy. I'm full of joy. Sometimes I realize I'm blessed so much I can hardly stand it. God's been really, really good to me. But listen to me. I am going to go in and have all the victory that God wants me to have. So let's look at that verse again. How long? I love that verse. It's one of the funniest stories to me over there where their frogs was in their bed, frogs was in their coffee pot, frog was in their shower, frog was everywhere. And Moses said, when do you want me to get rid of the frogs? And, the Pharaoh said, tomorrow. How about right now? How about let's don't put up with any more of this curse anymore? How about let's don't have any more difficulties anymore? How about let's not be halt, slack concerning the benefits and the promises of God, but go in by faith and receive them right now. There's a term we use here in the South. Get it right now. Get it today. Walk in divine health today. Get your bills paid today. Get what you need today. God has already provided it. All you got to do is claim it. Yeah, this is part of that blab it, grab it, yes, and walk in it gospel. God is saying, how long are you going to be slack? How long will you be waiting? Yeah, but. Listen, that's what's wrong with the church. They got too many yeah, buts. You can tell what a person believes because it comes after the but. I know God wants me to be well, but. Or I know God wants to supply my needs, but. Get rid of the buts and start walking in victory because God wants you to have it. So until I'm with you tomorrow, remember Jesus is Lord. Thank God the word works.